He's in my house. I don't know who he is. Please hurry. He's smiling at me.
The call suddenly cut off. When police arrived just 6 minutes later, the caller had vanished.
No signs of forced entry. There is no blood.
And no fingerprints.
Hello? Is anyone there? They are already inside. I was never alone. He was always right there. Emily Carter lived alone in a quiet neighborhood just outside Portland, Oregon. To everyone around her, her life seemed completely normal. Emily worked as a graphic designer from home. She enjoyed a quiet life, filled with creativity and peaceful routines. Recently, Emily had begun to notice something unusual. Every evening, she felt as if someone might be quietly watching from a distance. Every time she looked back, she thought she saw the same stranger standing in the distance. She even shared her fears online, hoping someone else had noticed the mysterious man. You have to believe me, I saw something. It was right by the trees.
But no one believed her. They thought stress was making her imagine things.
As the days passed, Emily spent more time quietly observing the peaceful neighborhood. She couldn't explain why, but something about the evenings no longer felt the same. Wanting a little more peace of mind, Emily decided to upgrade her home with a few smart devices. She hoped they would make her feel more comfortable.
For 2 weeks, the cameras recorded nothing unusual. Everything appeared perfectly normal. Then, on one quiet night, everything changed forever.
That evening felt different. The neighborhood was unusually quiet, and an uneasy feeling filled the air. Emily tried to continue her normal routine, but she couldn't ignore the feeling that someone was nearby. At exactly 10:30 that night, her food delivery finally arrived. As she accepted the order, Emily kept looking past the delivery driver into the darkness. The street looked empty, but Emily couldn't shake the feeling that someone had been watching. She locked the door immediately and told herself everything would be okay. Before going to bed, she checked every security camera one last time. She listened carefully, wondering if her imagination was creating unnecessary fear.
Everything looked perfectly normal. Yet something didn't feel right. As the clock reached 2 in the morning, the house became even quieter.
For just a brief moment, a shadow seemed to pass across the hallway.
Taking a deep breath, Emily decided to check the hallway herself.
Every room appeared empty. There was no sign that anyone had entered the house.
Emily looked outside once again. The neighborhood seemed peaceful and completely still. Yet something continued to make her feel uneasy.
Across the street, a distant silhouette appeared beneath a streetlight for only a few seconds.
Emily returned to the living room and carefully checked the security monitor once again. Everything appeared calm and quiet, but she decided to stay alert for a little while longer.
Suddenly, one of the outdoor cameras stopped working without any warning.
Moments later, another camera went dark. And then another.
Only one camera remained online, quietly recording the empty hallway inside the house.
Emily stared at the last remaining camera feed. The hallway was completely silent. She listened carefully, wondering if her imagination was creating unnecessary fear.
Everything looked perfectly normal, yet something didn't feel right. As the clock reached 2 in the morning, the house became even quieter.
For just a brief moment, a shadow seemed to pass across the hallway.
Taking a deep breath, Emily decided to check the hallway herself.
Every room appeared empty. There was no sign that anyone had entered the house.
Emily looked outside once again. The neighborhood seemed peaceful and completely still. Yet something continued to make her feel uneasy.
Across the street, a distant silhouette appeared beneath a streetlight for only a few seconds.
Emily returned to the living room and carefully checked the security monitor once again. Everything appeared calm and quiet, but she decided to stay alert for a little while longer. Emily carefully watched each camera feed. Everything looked completely normal. Time continued to pass, and the house remained peaceful and quiet. To stay awake, Emily made herself a warm cup of tea and continued watching the monitor.
Every camera showed the same quiet neighborhood. Nothing unusual could be seen.
Feeling a little more relaxed, Emily DeCelli decided to keep recording through the night and wait until morning. As the first light of dawn appeared, Emily realized the night had passed without any unusual activity. Later that morning, Emily carefully reviewed every minute of the recorded footage.
Every recording looked normal. Nothing unusual appeared in any of the camera feeds.
Even though she found nothing, Emily decided to keep a detailed record of everything she experienced. Morning arrived, bringing calm skies and a peaceful neighborhood. Emily hoped the new day would finally bring some answers. Emily organized her notes and decided to compare each day's observations one by one. As she reviewed her journal, she noticed a small pattern she had never seen before.
Most of the unusual moments had happened on the same day of the week.
Instead of feeling afraid, Emily became curious and decided to keep learning more. Outside, the neighborhood looked as peaceful as ever, but Emily knew that every mystery begins with a single clue. Emily opened a map of the neighborhood and marked every place she had visited during the past few weeks.
As the locations came together, a simple pattern began to appear.
The pattern pointed toward a quiet community park that Emily often visited. Emily visited the park once more, hoping to understand why it kept appearing in her notes. At the entrance, Emily discovered a local history display that offered an unexpected clue about the neighborhood's past. The display explained that the neighborhood had changed many times over the years, but its peaceful community had always remained strong. Emily realized that many of her worries had come from uncertainty rather than facts. Back at home, she organized her notes and decided to focus only on verified information.
The security system continued to record quietly, showing another peaceful evening.
With each new morning, Emily felt more confident and prepared. Emily carefully looked around the house. Everything appeared normal, clean, and exactly where it should be. Sometimes, the greatest mystery is learning to trust your own judgment while staying calm.
Every neighborhood has stories, but not every mystery has a frightening ending.
This was a fictional mystery created for entertainment. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own theory in the comments. See you in the next mystery.